He's a trailblazing doctor who has given away millions through his own charity. And now he's written a prescription to solve the nation's ills. Here's our Power Player of the Week.
Human potential is something that we don't really talk about a lot.
Ben Carson is a world-renowned brain surgeon at Johns Hopkins Medical Center in Baltimore. But both in and out of the operating room, he is all about maximizing the intellectual potential of every person.
Your brain remembers everything you've ever seen, everything you've ever heard. It can process more than 2 million bits of information in 1 second. It is amazing. It's a matter of how you program it.
Dr. Carson is legendary for taking on the toughest cases, the so-called hopeless patients. For him, it's a simple calculation.
In some cases, it becomes clear that the only shot this person has is if you do something.
Carson believes in the potential of every person because he has lived it.
As a youngster, growing up in a single-parent home in the inner city with dire poverty, all the things that would seem to preclude success, I was able to become successful.
His mother dropped out of 3rd grade, got married at 13, and was illiterate. But she made her kids turn off the TV, read books, and write reports on them. She couldn't read.
She would fool us by, putting check marks and highlights, and it would look like somebody had actually gone through the book report.
And so the class dummy ended up going to Yale and becoming a brain surgeon. Since 1994, Carson and his wife Candy have given back, setting up the Carson Scholars Fund.
For superior academic performance and demonstration of humanitarian qualities.
Over the years, it has given more than $5 million in scholarships to help kids go to college.
I have nothing against sports and entertainment, but, what is going to maintain our pinnacle position in the world? The ability to shoot a 25-foot jump shot or the ability to solve a quadratic equation?
Now, Carson has written a book called America the Beautiful, rediscovering what made this country great. He says, like great empires before us, this nation is losing its way and needs to return to founding principles.
This is a country that was created for, of, and by the people, not for, of, and by the government.
You sound like a conservative Republican.
If somebody can show me where, depending on government handouts and welfare programs and entitlements lead to a great society, I'm all ears.
But you don't believe it?
I haven't seen it.
And so, while Ben Carson helps other people get the most out of their lives, he will keep striving to get the most out of his.
We'll just have to wait and see what the Lord has in store for me.
But you figure there'll be something?
There's always something, and it's always better than what you thought.
Dr. Carson says for all his training, he still prays before every surgery. He says God made everything, so he knows how everything works.